Hey, what's up, friends? I'm Sade. Thank y'all so much for joining me back on my channel, Hidden Alchemy. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Sade. I am a digital content creator focusing on astrology as well as mindfulness and physical wellness, really inspiring and helping people to become more confident and have higher self esteem. For today's video, we are diving into the lovely Pisces new moon that we have happening on March 10th. However, this new moon is happening in the early morning hours of March 10th, so you can really feel this for the entire weekend. I would say, usually for new moon and full moon energy, or whenever a planet is transiting into a sign or having a transit with another sign or planet, you can usually feel this energy for a few days before or a few days after the actual initiation of that transit. So, really expect this Pisces new moon energy to be felt for the later half of the week and especially during the weekend. Now, if it is your first time on my channel and you have not seen any of my videos on what the archetype of Pisces is, as well as what a full moon and new moon is, go ahead and head over to my channel where you can find tons of my videos really dissecting and describing these things so you have a deeper understanding before watching this video. For the sake of time, when we are dealing with a new moon, it is when the sun and the moon are in the same sign, and it's usually a time to plant new seeds of intention so that you can see what grows about by the time we get to the full moon. For this new moon, we not only have the sun and the moon in the sign of Pisces, but we also have Mercury, which will be in Pisces until the day of the new moon. The day of the new moon, Mercury switches right into the sign of Aries. However, leading up to this new moon, it will be in Pisces, as well as Neptune and Saturn, all in the sign of Pisces. And what that tells me, especially if you are a person that has a lot of Piscean energy, or even a person that has a lot of Sagittarian energy, right? Because Pisces and Sagittarius are both ruled by the planet Jupiter. And what that tells me is with this Pisces new moon and all these other planets and aspects in the sign of Pisces, this is really a time to go with the flow, to be in that dream state, and to look and think about the bigger vision, the bigger picture of the goals, of the dreams, of the wants that you have for yourself. And because we also have Saturn in the sign of Pisces, this is really a good time to start to take your dreams serious. I wouldn't say take yourself serious because of how much Pisces energy we have, but really start to take some time and say, I've been thinking of this idea for quite some time, which is very Piscean, to really think of an idea and just sit on it and keep thinking and wandering and pondering. But now that we have Saturn in Pisces and we have the sun, we have the moon, we also have Neptune, we had Mercury in Pisces before transiting into Aries. Now is the time to say, you know what? I've been pondering on this idea, on this goal, on this creative project for a long time. And it's time to actually take this project serious. What's going to help this aspect is Saturn in Pisces as well as Neptune in the sign of Pisces. Neptune is the modern day ruler of Pisces, Jupiter being the original ruler. And Neptune rules our dreams, it rules our imagination, it rules our ability to have this boundless energy and amount of creativity, not really knowing any bounds in terms of our creative expression and in terms of connecting with people. Whenever we're dealing with Neptune energy, it's really a thinning of the lines between what's real and what's not real. So when you have Neptune and Saturn together, Saturn being the original ruler of Capricorn as well as Aquarius, and Saturn being that planet of duties, of responsibilities, of restrictions, of boundaries, of karma. When you have Saturn and Neptune together, it's easy to think, okay, these are two opposite planets really coming together. But they really balance each other out because Neptune is allowing you this space to be in your dream state, to have this vision, to have this what if moment. And Saturn is also saying, well, if you want that what if moment, there are things you can do in the three-dimensional world to start the process and actually bring it into the physical world and materialize and manifest your dreams. This is really, really big manifestation energy with this Pisces new moon. And another reason why this new moon is going to be really important is because it's the last moon phase before we head into eclipse season. So this is the last moment of really just going with the flow, resting, having a good time, seeing the bigger vision, not getting too caught up in the details. Because once we get to the later half of March, we are starting eclipse season. And then right after the first eclipse, we have Mercury retrograde, we have the second eclipse, and then we have the Uranus and Jupiter conjunction. So the last half of March, all of April, all of May are going to be very, very movie based, right? Very turbulent, not in a good way, not in a bad way, just moving and transitioning. So, with this Pisces energy, I would definitely say if things don't go as planned this week, perfectly fine. There's always a divine plan beyond the plan that we have for ourselves. The reason I say this is because as we have this new moon energy happening, the day before the new moon, we have Mars squaring Uranus. Mars right now is in the sign of Aquarius, and Uranus is in the sign of Taurus. And these are two fixed signs. Pisces is a mutable energy, it's feminine, it's water. So it's really about adjusting and adapting to change and learning how to be mutable and flexible. Now, Aquarius and Taurus. Aquarius rules the intellect. It's our vision for the future. It's the way that we can construct new futuristic ideas, bring them into the physical world, and have it be used for humanity at large, right? That's Aquarius on a larger level. Taurus is about our possessions. It's the things that we want to collect, the things that bring us comfort. So, whatever plans or idea that you have for your week or for your weekend, because we have Mars, which is the planet of action, squaring Uranus, which is our ideas and our visions for the future, things that we want. Expect things to possibly not go as planned, and expect there to be a little bit of frustration, because whenever we're dealing with Mars, just as a collective, it can be very frustrating energy. Expect there to might be a little bit of frustration in plans not going the way that we might have wanted to. However, with all of this Pisces energy, the sun, the moon, Neptune, Mercury, Saturn, all of this Pisces energy, even though things don't go as your plan, there is a divine plan. There is a bigger vision, a bigger picture to why things are moving and going the way that they are. And use this Pisces energy to adapt, to go with the flow, and to see what the aha moment is in the situation so that you can really use that for the rest of March. Now, the good thing about this new moon is we will have a lot of planets in the sign of Pisces, along with this new moon energy in the sign of Pisces for the majority of March. So, March is a really good time, especially before we get to the end of the month, to be in this dream state, to rest, to start to think about what things need to be cleared out as we get ready for spring. I know the day that we have the new moon, we also have daylight savings time. So it's really this energy of we're moving forward. What goals, what visions, what dreams are you trying to move forward with? And you don't need to rush right now, but you do need to start to take some small baby steps of what you want and allow the universe to really do the rest. Now, also with this new moon energy, we have the Mars square Uranus, but this new moon, since it's all in the sign of Pisces, is making a very, very nice sextile to Jupiter in Taurus as well as Uranus in Taurus. So when we go with the flow, when we allow the divine vision and the divine plan to take shape and to happen, that's when we can really have a lot of unexpected surprises that really might not have been in our view, but needs to be a part of our vision, needs to be a part of our picture to help us move further forward on our journey. So, really, really nice, yummy manifestation, dreamy Pisces energy. Be mindful of the Mars square Uranus aspect that is happening the day before. As I said, these energies can really be felt days before as of days after. So just expect that for the week of this new moon. For maybe you had some plans at the top of your to-do list, and as the week continues, things are just shifting and changing because Uranus also rules, random things happening. I mean, it's the ruler of Aquarius, so it's random things happening out of nowhere. Expect for some room to have things happen out of nowhere that, again, might not have been on your to-do list, but has its purpose and has its meaning in some way, shape, or form. All right, everyone. Hope you all have an amazing new moon. Feel free to check out my website to see my offerings. I do astrology readings as well as one-on-one coaching. So if you would like to see where the moon energy is taking shape in your chart, go ahead and check out the information down in the description box below. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to let me know how this moon energy is working for you. I would love to hear how you've been doing with this Pisces energy, this Pisces season, and I will see you for my next video.